Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Estadio Urbano Caldera, surprisingly small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that in its history and its heritage. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box.
And it's hit the upright. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Marcos, he'll try from distance. Toni Kroos. And it's Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio. That'll be a throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Modric. He's tried one. Great leap! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Out wide to the right. And it's Benzema. Marco Asensio. Plays a clever pass. It's a brilliant interception. It's Marco Asensio! And he's there to make a great save.
Marco Asensio simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Keeper has beaten it away.
Chelsea have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Romagnoli. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's got away. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Bale goes up and over. That intervention was very necessary. Marcelo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Asensio tries to get it forward quickly. Azar. Dybala. Heads it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Tries to dink it in, Modric. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Hazard. Hits one! Cleared without complication. And it's Marco Asensio. Mbappe gets on the end of it. Christensen. Has he found his man? Now it's Dybala. Now it's Marco Asensio. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Carvajal gets it away. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a loose ball. Going through. This could fall anywhere. Benzema. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Referee has just said play on. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He goes long. Keeper's ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's out for a goal kick. Good idea, just poorly executed. He's found his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Marquinhos. Marco Asensio.
Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Back into the middle. Marco Asensio. He's left his man. And he's cut it out.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And finally, he has breathed life into the game. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Toni Kroos plays it forward. Benzema. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shots on! Hazard. He's got through. Hazard. The shot's on! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. No, whistle's gone, that's foul. Great reaction. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. But it's Marco Asensio. Now it's Dybala. And a shot! That is wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
No way through there. Now it's Dybala. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a swing at it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Knocks it away. And that's sprayed out wide. Gets up to head it! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Aimed long and direct. Simpson. Kante has been found.
Raphael Varane simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
He's got away. Going for goal! They've scored! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Romagnoli. Christensen. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Conte. Simpson. And it's Dybala. Played back in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
Madrid making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Isco. Benzema.
Madrid need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Ball is over the line. Crosses it in. And back out it comes. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. This is the Villa Belmiro, very compact ground, but certainly not lacking for character. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It has to be the Chilean, Alexis Sanchez, one of the hardest drafting attacking players I've ever seen. He's strong, tenacious and working back, but he can rip through opposition defences with his pace and his juggling skills. He's a
Hazard! And that would have been some goal.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Lukaku plays it out to the flank. That's been won straight back, dashing forward at pace. Sanchez spreads it towards them, and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Massive leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, the ball's come loose! Can he finish?
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Romagnoli cuts it out. Mbappe tries lifting it over. Dybala. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Dybala plays a clever pass. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This certainly looks appetising. Well, he's trying the shot. He's gone for it! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Plays it out to the wing. Going through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Sanchez. Hazard. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Aimed long and direct. Hazard. Jose Gaya. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Lingard. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Header! Hazard. And it's Gaya. shot at goal! Bailly plays it towards the front. Lingard. Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. Lingard! Decent enough try.
Lingard certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Golovin. Caught offside that time. Well read, he sorted that out. Now a chance to break. Walk forward. What does he try from here? He's pinged one through here. Goes for goal! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pogba gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Lukaku. Dybala. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. He's played him through. He's left his man. Can he find a finish now? Chance to shoot. Now it's Martial. Martial. Played it again. Gets up to head it! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Great header. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. And it's Dybala. Alexis Sanchez. Chance to break. Martial looking to get on the end of this.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Romagnoli gets into the right position to intercept. Puts it over to the other flank. Gaia. He's got away. Mbappe. A chance! Deflected behind for a corner kick. Some good stubborn defending there. Chelsea keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Now it's Hazard. Hit into the middle. Bailly and the volley. He's got away with one there. Lingard. And he's whipped it in low. Ashley Young goes short. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Ashley Young. And it's Sanchez. Dybala. And now the breakaway. Good ball. Mbappe beats the offside trap. Lindelof goes looking. It's a fabulous position. Ashley Young has created one goal already. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Dybala. Marquinhos. It's cut loose. It's a brilliant interception. Marquinhos. Mbappe. And it's Azar. Ashley Young plays it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Played out to the right. Pumps it into the area.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He'll have it in! Goal! And the comeback is complete! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off in apparel. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
It's on a plate. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Going through. Shoots! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Played into the middle. And that's been levered clear. He's gone for it. And the ball's come out. And the flag's up.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pacing behind.
Manchester making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Going for goal! He's scored! Deep, deep into injury time! Manchester. And there goes the final whistle. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester really have a team of the right chemistry, Peter, and it paid off handsomely.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Hits one! Smalling plays it forward, aimed long and direct. Mbappe. It's Juan Mata. Pogba. He's got through. Goalkeeper's ball. Defender's on the back foot. Hazard.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Hazard. And he's cut it out. Martial. And it's Sanchez. And it's been taken straight back. Valencia tries to get it forward quickly. Out wide to the right. Has a hit! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lukaku pushes it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. He's left his man. Juan Mata. Ashley Young. Valencia. Valencia! That was mighty close. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. And it's Lukaku. Pogba, he's got away. Hazard, looking to break out here. Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Marquinhos looking to run onto it. It's always going to be the keepers. Martial plays it out to the flank. And it's Marco Asensio. Asensio is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lukaku! Oh, great save, real class.
Lukaku is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sanchez plays it out to the wing. Going through, it's Martial! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mbappe. Trying to play for a goal kick. Ashley Young. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Dybala. Mbappe. Now it's Juan Mata. Manchester have it back, and they can go again. The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Valencia. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That intervention was very necessary. Marquinhos. Hazard. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's made certain that won't get through. Mbappe. Marquinhos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hazard. Gaia. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Mbappe turns and goes back. Sanchez goes looking. We hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but the shooting, not good enough.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And it's Marquinhos. Mbappe tings it out wide. Shots on, he's had a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Matic boots it to safety. Martial. Pogba. And he's on his way! Hazard. And now they can launch a counter. It's a decent ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now a chance to break. Romagnoli. Decent looking ball. Oh, great ball! And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Martial. What a throw in. Out to the left it goes. Martial. Martial has a goal! Marco Asensio. Forward it goes. And it's Pogba. Well read, he sorted that out. Now it's Pogba. Shoots! Just off target. No question, that's a foul. Alexis Sanchez.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's Francis. Has gone out. Hazard. Timely intervention. Lukaku. And it's Marco Asensio. Striding forward, facing goal. Martial. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, sweet feet. Pogba. Alexis Sanchez! In for the pieces! It's in!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Matic was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become...
Dybala has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's Gaia. Matic with a definite foul there. Gaia. And that's well defended.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Dybala making use of the space out wide. Help's available out wide.
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Well weighted.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Conte.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Out of play for a goal kick. So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now it's Lukaku. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. 2 minutes to be added on. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Bailly. Matic. Dashing forward at pace. Decent looking ball. Shapes to shoot. He scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Two up. The final whistle. The manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game and goal scorers, but there's an art to good defence too, and their organisation and discipline has helped earn this win.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here. Hits one! It's come back out! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, a breakthrough already. And the ball's come out! Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Now it's Dybala. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's gone for it! They've scored! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Dybala. Dybala goes up and over. Ashley Young goes looking.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back.
Goes for goal! And in it goes! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
It's it out wide now. Looks to drop one in. He's dealt with that well. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lukaku. Defenders on the back foot. Kante does well to read it and intercepts. Golovin. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Conte. Breaks on here. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Ashley Young. Plays it forward. Forward it goes. Forward. What does he try from here? Aimed long and direct. Out wide to the right. It'll be a throw-in. Juan Mata pumps it into the area. Looking to break out here. Hazard. Mbappe. Pogba. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. It is a corner. Manchester with another corner. Lukaku! Matic. Is it in? It's a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Another throw-in. Now it's Dybala. And there's the end of the first half. Manchester playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Pogba, and that's sprayed out wide. That is terrific skill. Ashley Youngster, he's had a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Marquinhos, there's the delivery.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hazard. Matic, whose scoring skills have already been evident. He's got through. Lukaku. Romagnoli tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And now the breakaway. And it's Dybala. Hazard. You would think the first substitutions would be coming up pretty soon. Chelsea keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Hazard. Mbappe. Dybala, and he's away. And he's there to hoof it away. Marquinhos has created one goal already. And he just whacks it away. Hazard. Pogba goes looking, out to the left it goes. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Now it's Juan Mata going through. Mata! Back of the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Big chance! He's through, now is he in?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Not offside that time. And it's Lukaku.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Aimed low and direct. Mbappe. Dybala gets it back. Gets it, and now what? He's gone for it! He scores!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is quite a battle.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And it's Sanchez. Coached through there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Chelsea don't have many options and time is running out. Marquinhos is desperately up he gets! In for the pieces! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Bailly. Smalling. And the Herrera. He's made sure that that won't get through. Xavi. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Manchester conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? More than happy to take the muscular approach. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Shaw plays it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Mbappe. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Juan Mata. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No, he's missed it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And it's Lukaku. It's gone for a throw-in. Xavi. Will be a throw-in. That's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well played, he saw that coming. Alexis Sanchez, he could be in here, going for goal! Just do it! That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Alexis Sanchez, chance to break, he's got away, Juan Mata, in comes the corner. Christensen. Oh, it's Marco Asensio going through, room for a shot. Pushes it out wide. Marquinhos. Well positioned to make that interception. Herrera spreads it towards the left. Levered clear.
Chelsea have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
It's a brilliant interception.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's made certain that won't get through. They are right into last chance territory.
Well, it remains to be seen.
And time is up. Manchester did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester really approached this game with clear intent, Peter. And
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. La Bombonera, one of the most recognisable venues in world football. The action has already started. Azar. Now it's Dybala. Kyle Walker. Silva. Forward it goes. Aguero clips one through. Heads it! And oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Christensen boots it to safety. Golovin, he's through, now is he in? Done very well to intervene. Dybala. And it's the goalkeepers to play.
just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's got through and... Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Played out to the right. Now it's Dybala. Dybala plays it out to the wing. Looks to drop one in. Can he finish? Dybala finds himself offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
He's left his man. Mahrez. Well played, he saw that coming. Aimed low and direct. Here it comes. Company. Still goalless. Company. Kante goes looking. And it's been taken straight back. Golovin. And it's Hazard. Dashing forward at pace. Hazard.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe. Otamendi plays it forward. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester.
Walker. He's given away a free kick. And it's Gaia. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball.
He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Hazard is the guilty party there. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Silva. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Out wide to the right. Aguero has a go! In it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah.
And there is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Dybala. Aguero. A real chance to break. Going through. Ball swung in. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Romagnoli. Mbappe plays it forward. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Dybala. Dybala! He's scored!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised...
Meets it first time! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's De Bruyne. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. He's through and all alone! Mbappe! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only...
Shoots! It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Over to the left. He's got away. Big chance! What about it?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Chelsea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great ball, now the shot!
Golovin simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Aimed long and direct. Hazard. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Christensen. Conte. Golovin. Romagnoli. Gets it upfield. Hazard. Hit into the middle. Chelsea keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well positioned to make that interception. Sané. Now it's Mahrez. Mahrez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Aguero. And he's made certain that won't get through. Aguero needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe, he's hit one! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So now the difference is 3. Silva. Gaia. Goes looking, and now they can launch a counter. He could be in here. And that will be the final act. Manchester had no answer. Second best in every department.